You know, sometimes in this game, there are certain things you wait for so long, that when it finally happens, it doesn't even feel real at first. For me, that was unlocking Helios troops, and yeah, I'm saying this as a completely free-to-play player, no packs, no shortcuts, just time, patience, and a lot of decisions that honestly, not everyone agreed with. Before we go further, just one thing. This gameplay you're watching right now, I actually recorded this on December 2nd, 2025. And I didn't post it back then. I waited, because I wanted to post it at the right time. And right now, with SVS prep phase about to end, this just feels like the perfect moment. So, let me take you back a bit, back when I was in State 580. That's where this whole journey really started. At that time, my goal was simple. I wanted to unlock Helios troops, especially infantry, and I wanted to actually play properly in that state. But things didn't go the way I expected. Due to some situations, I couldn't continue there the way I wanted to, and that feeling of being so close to something, but not being able to reach it, yeah, that stayed with me. So I thought, maybe the problem isn't me. Maybe it's the server. Maybe I just need a better environment, better opportunities, and that's when I moved to State 641 along with my alliance. We shifted there, and we stayed for around a month. We played. We tried to build again. We even participated in SVS, but still, no Helios. At that point, it kind of hits you no matter where you go. If you don't make the right decisions, nothing changes. So when I moved again, this time to State 622, I told myself one thing: no more waiting. If I want Helios, I'm going to commit to it, and this is where things started to change. Not instantly, not magically, but slowly, steadily. I started focusing on what actually matters. Now, this is the part where most people get confused, because I know a lot of you keep asking this same question again and again. Should I go for Helios troops, or should I upgrade to Furnace level 8 first? And I'm going to be very honest here. From my experience, if your goal is to actually become stronger in fights, go for Helios first. Now I know some of you might disagree, because even I was told the opposite back in State 580. My alliance members told me clearly, Helios troops and FC8 troops are almost the same. Just focus on upgrading buildings first, and logically, that advice makes sense. Faster progression, better buildings, more unlocks. But I didn't follow it, not because I thought they were wrong, but because I wanted something different for my account. As a free-to-play player, you don't have the luxury to do everything fast, so you have to choose what actually gives you value. For me, that value was stats, not just higher furnace level, not just power, but actual strength in battles. Even now, I'm sitting at furnace level 7, around 570 M power, which compared to many players, might look behind. And yeah, I was behind. Even in my own alliance, there were players progressing faster than me. But at the same time, when it came to fights, events, SVS, I could still perform. I could still contribute. And that's something a lot of people ignore. Being ahead in buildings doesn't always mean being stronger. So instead of rushing, I focused heavily on War Academy research. That's where most of my time and resources went. And of course, this path isn't easy. It takes time, a lot of time. To unlock Helios, you need serious preparation. We are talking about around 1 million steel, at least 2250 to 2300 fire crystal shards, and a huge amount of research speedups, roughly around 50 days or even more depending on your setup. And this is where most players make mistakes. They start the process without being fully prepared, and later, they get stuck. So if you're planning to go for Helios, one simple advice is start saving your resources early, especially your research speedups, because once you reach that final stage, you don't want to stop halfway. Now, here's the interesting part. Back then, unlocking Helios was actually very difficult. Resources were limited, progression was slower, and only a few players had access to it. But now, things have changed. Fire crystal shards are more available, events give better rewards, and overall, it's much easier compared to before. That's why nowadays, you'll notice something different. Almost everyone already has Helios troops, at least 2 types, infantry and marksmen. It's become very common. And now, the focus has shifted again. People aren't even aiming for T11 anymore. They're waiting for T12 troops. And yeah, T12 is coming very soon. So naturally, Helios might not feel as exciting as before. But here's the thing. This video isn't for players who already moved ahead. This is for those who are still trying to reach that stage, who still don't have Helios. Because for you, this is still a huge milestone. And trust me, once you unlock it, you will feel the difference. For me, the moment I unlocked Helios, my ranking changed instantly. I went from around top 300 to top 50 on the leaderboard. And that jump wasn't because of luck. It was because of preparation. So if you're grinding right now, if you feel like your progress is slow, just remember, you're building something long-term. And once it clicks, everything starts to make sense. So yeah, that's my journey. From waiting, to switching servers, to finally unlocking Helios as a free-to-play player. If you're on the same path, keep going. Don't rush. Don't compare too much. Just build your account the right way. And if you ever need help, whether it's rank push, guidance, or just feedback, you can always reach out to me on Discord. Link is in the description. And yeah, before you go, tell me this in the comments. Where are you right now in your progression? I'll try to reply and help you out. Because at the end of the day, it's not about how fast you grow, it's about how strong you become over time.
You